Hey guys and gals, what is I'm the movie giving guy. And well I did say all I did was press control pad. Is that press 2? Oh, anyways, like I was saying. I did say I was gonna do a lot of reviews. And the only reviews I've done is Sonic and Sonic Colors, and I decided to do a Mario review game because why the heck not? And so anyways, yeah, let's get started before it just becomes a boring commentary. Let's get started with the review. So anyways, a little backstory before we get on with the game. When I first got my Wii in like 2010 or 11, the first game I ever had for the Wii was, well, this game, New Super Mario Bros. When I got the Wii on my birthday, and I got Mario Bros with the Wii, so yeah, pretty good deal for under 50 bucks. And well, yeah, and this was just the one game me and my family played all the time until the next day when I got Brawl. And yeah, alright, so enough with the backstory, now let's get on with the review. Alright, so the story behind Mario Bros is just a little simple little story. It's just the usual. The princess gets kidnapped. The only difference is that this time it's her birthday. So yeah, nothing really too different from the usual Mario story games. But yeah, that's about it. And pretty much just like every Mario game, just like every 2D Mario game, you just run around. You just run around through all the worlds and just collect coins and attack Koopas while rescuing the princess. Alright. So now we got the story out of the way, let's get on with the gameplay. The gameplay is pretty much your typical 2D... Ah, man. The story is pretty much your typical 2D Mario kind of game. Mario can run, he can jump, if you shake, he does this spinny thingy, and I died. He does like this spinny thingy, I don't really know what it is, but he spins. So yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much the gameplay. Only difference is that sometimes the maps will do a certain type, like that Goomba over there. If you crash into it, you actually have to play a little mini game where you have to defeat all the Goombas and just continue. And yeah, pretty much. And well, the graphics, they're really nice for the Wii. They're really nice for the Wii. They're nothing like too great, but they are really pretty looking to look at. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. And just like Mario Bros 3, you can store items. Because who doesn't love items? So yeah. And of course, it's your typical 8 world. You got your typical 8 worlds. You got your typical beginner world, your underground world, water level, lava level, your sky patrol levels and all that. And well, it's a really good touch. It's just, you know, it's pretty much just an old classic. God dang it! It's an old classic Mario adventure that anyone can enjoy. Well, if you like Mario, that is. And yeah. So this game does also support co-op, which is a really good thing too, since this game is really fun. And I recommend playing this with your family because it is really addicting to play. And my god, I am such a noob player right now. I used to do better. Okay. And yeah. So anyways, like I was saying, it is a really fun game to play with your family, especially when you're playing 4 players. It is complete madness, and to be honest, it's actually more challenging to play 4 players than it is just playing on your own. And yeah, the game can be played only 2 ways. Your typical Wiimote sideways, and why am I sucking so much? Your typical Wiimote sideways, or you can play with the nunchuck combination. And that's about all. You can't play with the classic controller or game controller, which kind of sucks, but I can kind of understand why. So yeah. Also, there's also cannons that you can use to skip the worlds, which which make the game a lot easier, which I kind of hate about it, since it's really hard to die anyways. Because to be honest, it's really hard to die in this game anyways. I mean, yeah, it gets more challenging as you get through, but overall it's not that hard, to be honest. Well, if you're not being like a noob, well, at least if you're not being a noob like me, it's not hard. But, yeah. And, well, I can't really think of any complaints for this game. Well, yeah, I can't really think of any complaints. The only real complaints I can think of, and they're really minor complaints too, it's the fact that we didn't have a Toad. It's the fact that for the 4-player we only have Toads as 3 and 4 instead of Wario and Waluigi, or like, I don't know, someone else besides Toads. I mean, for reals. You don't see 4-player Sonic games having animals as playable characters. You don't see Batman games having regular citizens as characters. So why do we have Toads? I'm sorry, it just bothers me. And yeah, in each level you'll run into one of these little star coins. So what they do is pretty much they just give you more points, and when you beat, spoiler alert, when you beat the game, you get a secret world, World 9, which is a star world, and you must collect these in order to play the levels, and you must collect all of them in each level in order to play. And there's 8 levels. And yeah. And that's all I'm about to say. So anyways, yeah, that's about it. So, new Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo Wii. What score do I give this game? I give it a 9. I give it a 9.7 out of 10 for having really addicting, for having really fun gameplay, a simple little story anyone can follow. Really fun gameplay, especially when you're playing with friends. And overall, you'll just have a huge time playing it. But it loses 0.3 points for having Toad as playable characters. I know it's a really dumb complaint, but deal with it. Deal with it. It's my review, not yours. If you don't like it, make a video response to it, or just comment. Because I don't care if you guys give me hate comments or anything. So yeah. And yeah, that's all I got about to say. Alright, so I am the movie gaming guy, and I will see you guys later. Wait, no, I dropped. Wait, is it still recording? No, no. Don't tell me it's still recording. It did stop, right? No, is it still recording?